Kevin, it's great to see you again.
Thank you.
Um, First of all, congratulations. Wow. You are a great storyteller, and I don't want to sound too ingratiating, but I I miss great westerns, and we had talked at Open Range about the disappearance of the western off of television and movies. Thank you for bringing it back.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Uh, Horizon, I mean, we've only seen chapter one that's coming out. Three more chapters to it. This has got to taken you years and years to kind of come up with.
Yeah, I started the thing in 1988 and wasn't able to make it. And I thought more and more about it. And I decided that I wanted to look at the Western in a little bit different way. And with my partner, we wrote four more. Nobody was inclined to make the first one. So I don't know what made me think anyone would want to make four more, but I did. And so I spent the 4 years doing that. I'm a little bit stubborn, maybe very American. Um, Half the people that came west were stubborn and wanted to make a dream. I just don't fall out of love, and I really just I wanted to make an unflinching look at and how people crossed and how people had to conduct themselves when there was no law.
Yeah, it was a ruthless time. It was again a lot of older films hit on that a little bit, but this really, takes it under its belt and gives us a new view of how people survived.
Well, and it's also set, in your beloved state. I mean, it's so beautiful, these dramatic stories happening against these incredible backgrounds. And I was really just pleased. There was only one place I really wanted to make this, and I was just as stubborn about where I made it as much as wanting to make it.
Yeah, Southern Utah is just beautiful. That's John Ford used to shoot out here, and John Wayne loved it. But and the cast and the crew is Utah crews are just great.
No, it's been really, and we've been able to expand that base of people who in Utah that want to work in movies, and I'm part of a studio down there in St. George, because I mean, I'm making all four of them there, and I think the interesting, you don't have to just make westerns in Utah. It's just, I don't know, the state. I mean, the movie's better because it was in Utah, and that's why you go to a place.
What do you think audiences are going to take away with them from watching chapter
Well,
one of
I hope they
Horizon?
feel like they got their money's worth, and that they see where this story is going, and they want to invest in these characters and come back. I make these movies for people to be able to just chew on them after they're done, to think about what was going on and talk about them. And kind of when the lights go out, you're on your own journey. It's like a, long car ride where you turn off your parents' voice and you just look out the window. I think you just want to get in the theater and take this ride, take this journey with people and see the dilemmas that they were dealing with, and kind of forget that the West is like a little land in Disneyland. It's not. It was real. What was at stake was everything. The people that made their way to Utah, they know what this is about.
Yeah.
Didn't want to make a phony version of what people went through.
No, you want to be authentic in everything that you do, and I know that's very important to you.
I
You're,
think it's important to everybody. I think audience want to feel like what they're watching is something as close to the truth as possible. It can be just as entertaining as the lie or the lazy movie.
yeah, and you're absolutely right. I want to come down there and have a cup of coffee with you at your new Horizon studio. But again, it's such a great pleasure to see you and chat with you.
Thank you.